All right, so today I had two requests for a knife. Oh, got a bug, but both of them chose the clip point knife. So I drew up two different versions. I'm going to go ahead and try to work on both of them today, so we can just get them both forged out. So one of them has a little bit of a straighter handle. The other one has a little bit of an arched back and an arched handle. So we'll work on both of them and see how they turn out. So I've got a big, long piece of steel that I'm working with. Um, that's pretty easy to work with. I don't have to worry about holding it with the tongs, and it doesn't get as hot way back here where I'm hanging on to it either. So easier to work with. We're going to start off getting that slope of our blade, and at the same time we'll work on that clip point. Start forging that in. All right, so got a pretty good rough shape on it. I'm going to start working my handle on a finger groove in right at the end of the blade. All right, so then we'll start bringing this handle down to shape. So I think we're getting a pretty good starting shape here with our handle, a little bit of that curved handle. So this one's going to have the curve on it, the finger well. And, a little high right here. We'll need to bring that back up. But, we can get that. There you go. I think we got the bend that I want on the handle. Got the finger well started. We'll clean that up on a grinder. Got a good curve on our handle. Don't want to grab it yet. That'll be very hot. I think we're ready to cut it off. Go to the grinder, and we'll put it in the quench. All right, so a couple minutes on the grinder, and knife number one is looking good. I like it a lot. The point is coming down to a good point. What's that called? Clip point. My clip point is coming down good. The finger well is perfect for my hand. I really like it. I got a good straight back, curved handle. Let's see how it compares to our template. Oh yeah, it's going to be good. No warps. Everything's in line. I think we're ready for a quench. So I pulled the garage door closed a little bit so we could see the temperature on the blade a little bit better. So as you can see there, we're starting to get a good orange glow to it. We want to get the whole thing all the way, the full blade, good and yellow. It'll start off kind of red, then it'll go orange, and then yellow. That's about as hot as we want to get it. And then we'll dunk it in water this time. So I had been using oil that wasn't working real well on this blade. So the purpose of the oil is to not cool the steel too fast, because if you cool it too fast, it can become brittle. But this metal that I've been working with seems to respond well to just a water quench. So I'm just moving it back and forth to try to get an even heat on my blade. Here we go. Okay, we just got our knife out of the quench. We're going to file test it to see if it got hard. So we're going to do some comparisons. So this is a steel that we were working on before we hardened it. So we're going to test it with a file. A file is a hardened steel. And so on a softer piece of steel, oh yeah, it'll really bite in there. And you can hear that just eating into that piece. So hopefully there's a big difference here on our blade. We're going to find out. Oh, it's not great, but definitely you can see it eating a little bit there. So it's not extremely hard, but again, much better than that. So I'm going to go ahead and start on knife number 2. We already have a little bit of a curved edge here from where I cut the last one. So we're going to go ahead and put that in the forge. And we'll try to get it shaped out as well. 2 knives, 1 night. I'm not used to hammering out 2 knives in one evening, and my finger is starting to let me know about it. In other words, it's hurting. Blister. That's okay. Toughens it up. At least that's what I say now. I'll be complaining later. Not bad. We'll compare that to our template. See where we are. See where I keep reaching my pocket. My daughter bought me a remote control, so you're off. All right, so I think we're, again, looking pretty good. I didn't get quite as good a sharp edge on this one as I did the other one, but I'll take care of that on the grinder, or a sharp point rather. But from a shape, I think we're good. I'm going to go ahead and cut off the handle to length and do a little grinding, and we'll come back and take a look at it. Okay, so I just came back from the grinder, cutting off the tang. Again, nice knife. Feels really good. Getting straight, I don't see any issues there with the blade. Real nice. Another nice knife. Let's see how we did in comparison. Trying to come up with 2 that were the same. So here's the first one. Let's see. Oh, really close. I came up a little bit shorter on the blade, about not quite a ½ inch shorter on that blade. I'm going to go ahead and take this second one, and we'll put it in the quench and have it ready to start sharpening. All right, we should be getting close. All right, I think I'm going to go for it. Here we go. Definitely a different sound than I had on the last one. We're going to test this blade. Let's go ahead and do a file check and just see. Yeah, so you can hear this one. So we got this one a little hotter. So you can hear that higher pitch as I scrape across. That's a good indication that this one got a little bit hotter and a little bit harder. So here are our finished sets, and we'll finish those on another day.